Hey! We are live. Excellent. Yeah, 2 days of back-to-back streams. And a drunk stream on a Thursday. This will be the one and only time, probably, that this ever happens. Because I have a feeling that screaming and getting drunk on a Thursday night is not going to go over as well as on a Friday night or a Saturday. So, I'm going to be probably trying to speak a lot more quietly tonight, more like this, just to be a little more conscientious to other people around here. Hi, Commander Quills. And I probably won't get quite as knocked out as I have been sometimes recently. Alright, let's go ahead and get everything pulled up on here while we're waiting for people to jump in. Okay, timer is set up. I have not played Need for Speed Payback. Okay, that's ready. Where is the guide? Or the walk... not even walkthrough, really, just roadmap. Oh, we get to take tag at some point. Cool. I think we're over halfway through the leveling. So yeah, this is going to be a rare Thursday stream, and with it, an even rarer drunk stream on a Thursday. Because I'm not working tomorrow, and then I'm on vacation for a week, so I won't be able to stream for a week. Yeah, so that's why it's happening tonight. This time, I know for a fact, unless something really stupid happens this time, because I have my passport. So, that can't get screwed up this time. Other things could certainly screw up, but that can't. Okay, I was wondering exactly how far I got through this DLC. I was thinking I got to the Rebellion. I was thinking I got that far, I just couldn't entirely remember. I know I only found like 10 of the ingots because screw that, because I don't want to do that whole thing. It wouldn't even be worth it because you don't get any XP or anything for it. I haven't played that Lego game yet. It's in my Gamefly queue. So I'm going to be capping myself, no matter what, at 8 shots. I think that's usually how much I take. But just to be safe, I am going to keep track of it for once and make sure I don't go over that. In fact, I might just stop it at 7 tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so we did make it to the Rebellion. If I'm a little off on the controls, it's because I was playing Fallout 76 earlier. Working on it a little bit. I actually just got the... what's it called? The fusion generator. I just unlocked the plans for the fusion generator. Thank God, because that's gonna be... I don't really need it for my camp, because my camp doesn't use a lot of power. Because I'm terrible with, like, the wiring and stuff. So my camp doesn't really use any power, but I can use it to farm fusion cores at the power plants, which is what the main reason I wanted it, because they take 100 power to use. Okay, yes, this was actually my very first platinum. Many, many years ago. Good times. Alright, so this will take us back to somewhere. Yeah, this is my very first platinum, though. That was good days. It's really a very fun platinum, and it's quite easy. I would say the worst part of all of it is that there's a number of things that can be missed. Like, all the karma-related trophies can be missed to where you want to make manual saves before each level that has a trophy associated with it. If you do that, then you'll be fairly safe. Or you'll at least be safe from that. But that's not the only thing. Like, there's also some of the quests can be missed. Actually, some of the story and side quests can be missed. Well, I wanted to scavenge his body. It is now gone. We are not going to scavenge his body today. And what is shooting me? Dude, don't you want to, like, join the rebellion? You don't need to be working none of you guys need to be working anymore, you know? There's kind of a massive rebellion going on here. So I don't know why they're still working. Seems a little odd. Okay, I don't know what that was that I just heard, but that sounded like a missile launcher or something. Alright, so we gotta go back into the steel yard to find Werner. Ah, nice. Yeah, Toy Story Mania, that's a quick and easy one. I think Mafia 2 is supposed to be pretty tough. I don't know, though. I haven't played it. I have Mafia 3 from when it went free on PS Plus. It's in my library, so I can play it at some point in the future if I want. Yeah, I was working on Fallout 76. Leveled up. Read, I think, 2 skill magazines. So I'm a level 77. Read a couple skill magazines. Or was it skill books? I don't really remember. What else did I do? And yeah, I got that, got those plans, which is very helpful because I'm going to use that in the future. Had 13 speech successes. That's not that many. Oh, right, the Trogs are now going to be a thing. And we're annoying them before. Alright, he didn't have anything on him, though. It was nice, because at least I only went in and got 10 of the ingots, which makes this DLC go faster and less annoying. But if you want your 100%, you gotta find all 100 of them. You know, you gotta pay the troll toll, right? You gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get those rewards whole. Those whole rewards. If you haven't watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about there. A horribly inappropriate show, but quite funny. Quite fun to watch. Any ingots back here? No ingots. Yeah, very fun show. I've always been a fan of that because it's just so, like, batshit crazy a lot of the time. You know, I kind of want to take the ingots, but I gotta make sure I pick up at least 10 more so I can trade them. Because they weigh a pound apiece, which is honestly probably less than they would weigh in real life, but stop pushing the barrel. But yeah, you gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get into that boy's soul. It's boy's soul, not what it sounds like. Again, all jokes from It's Always Sunny. Good show. I think there's maybe like sort of a miscellaneous quest you can do in this DLC. You're one trophy away on... Yeah, Toy Story is pretty easy, but yeah, okay, so Mafia 2 is hard. Because I think Snickle did it. I don't know if Carlos did it or if any of them did it. Yeah, I think if you... There's like a little miscellaneous quest you can do that takes you into the steel yard and you can find a dead guy that has a unique pistol on him. It's a 32 caliber revolver, so it's not particularly good. But it's still kind of a nice little thing if you want to do a little bit extra. I will take whatever rewards I can get out of this, though. Because, I mean, never bad. Never bad to have a few extra rewards. I'll have to see if Always Sunny's on the airplane TVs Saturday. Now I'll probably be sleeping through it. Okay, what are you mad at me about? I just freed all you people. Don't be a jerk. Okay, how many ingots do I have? Because, yeah, I can't get... I don't think baby weighs 5 pounds, 0 value. Why does it have 0 value? That's so weird. And also, I have a lot of junk in here that I don't need. Okay, I got 6 of them, so I need to go find 4 more after this. Why does the baby have 0 value? Like, that seems terrible. Alright, Warner, what's up?
Ah, you finally made it. I've got it.
The baby's here and she's safe.
You can study Asher's bastard and...
Jeez, you're being such a douche off about it.
Leaving the slaves... Only... Simple.
Sounds good. How do I kill the lights? Use the power plant, something. And a stealth boy for free. Excellent. Carefully hand the baby over. I'm going to take all your stuff. Yeah, Mafia 3, that's one that I got it when it went free on PS Plus. But I haven't had the chance to actually, to play it yet. I mean, I don't really intend to until some point in the distant future, because I'm not particularly interested in the game. Alright, so we need to go find 4 more steel ingots so we can trade them. I don't think we can trade them until the DLC is over. But just having them, because I don't think you can... You might be able to drop them temporarily, but I'm... Or, I mean, you might be able to drop them totally. Shut up, alarm. You might be able to drop them, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't really want to go find out by having to lug around an extra 10 pounds of weight. Okay, I think that there's one at the end of one of these pipes. It might not be this one, though. Oh, this is it. Okay, sweet. There's a couple here. I have a software update available. Okay. I'll do that later. Okay, I thought that something just fell off the building over there. I think it was just a trog, like, starting to attack something. It looked like it, like, fell off the building or something. Okay, we're in danger right now from something. Ah, right there, probably. A brute with only half of his health left. Insta-kill. That reminds me, I should probably up the difficulty in the near future. Just because it'll make me level up faster. Because I think this is the only of the modern Fallout games, like 3 and beyond, where you level up faster the higher level you are, or the higher difficulty you are, I mean. So it actually gives you an incentive to play on a higher difficulty versus the other games. Alright, that should give us 10 ingots. Let's make sure, though, before I go off and collect any more. Perfect. So we'll be able to trade those at the end of the DLC. Well, you know what? Since there's more here, we might as well get up to 30, because why not? Now, watch Zach's OCD take over and try to get all 100 of them. Don't worry, I won't. I'm not feeling like ever doing that. Well, I mean, maybe I'll do it again someday, but not today. Mafia 3 is actually decent. Okay, that's good, because I haven't not heard the best things about it. I've heard generally negative things about it, and that it takes way too long to get the platinum in, even if it's easy. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Well, that's gonna weigh me down. Whoa! Wild man! Kinda forgot about those enemies. They're kinda uncommon. At least the Trogs go down pretty easy to this weapon. A321 is a beast. A Chinese officer's sword and some dirty water. Blood. Your blood. Yeah, you have to do 2 playthroughs. I heard it's like 40 to 50 hours or something. I mean, like I said, maybe someday. We'll see. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Because it's not on my list, but it's on my account. So, maybe someday, since I have it for free. Ooh, 4 ingots. The Red Dead 2 stream was kind of fun yesterday, just to do something a little bit different. Actually made a little bit of progress on that multiplayer. And are we sitting at 16, so we need 4 more. Heal up a bit. And let me take my shot before I forget. This will be 2. It would be great if you guys can help me keep track. Do not let me go over 8. This is 2. So if someone wants to leave a number in the chat every time I take a drink, that would be actually very helpful. So like I said, I'm not going to try to get as out of it tonight as normal because it's a Thursday. I mean, even without working tomorrow or anything, it's still want to be fairly respectful to my neighbors and all. As you should as well, if you live in an apartment with other people around. Ah, there's 2 more over here. Perfect. And drugs. And a dead slave. Oh, he has shotgun shells. Alright, we only need 2 more ingots. I guess the fairly ideal number would be 50. Because 50 gets you the Metal Blaster, which is a good, unique, what is it called? A good, unique laser rifle. That's not the way to go. So that's one of them. But then at 90 you get the Perforator, I believe it's called, the unique infiltrator, which is really, really good. Again, like I'm not gonna go find 90 of these things. At least, I mean, it's really not hard, but I'm not gonna do it without a guide. If I was following a guide, it wouldn't be that bad. Okay, that's gonna give us 30. That'll be good. Let's move forward. If I ever want to come back for more for this playthrough, then I can. As long as I don't end up, like, accidentally killing the guy that you trade him with, I could always come back for more in the future if I want. Ooh, that's a bit of a fall. That better not kill me. Oh, perfect. I know, there's one set of, like, 4 ingots that's in some really, really out-of-place area. Like, you have to, like, jump off the side of the tower or something to get to them. I know it is very weird sometimes. Now, it's only off this week, ow. Because I'm not going to be here from this Saturday through next Saturday. So, I wanted to have an extra stream this week, my drunk stream this week, on Thursday, so that people still get their weekly dose of my idiocracy. Hey, Invisible, what's up, buddy? Actually got 4 people so far for a Thursday night. A little bit unusual. I mean, I don't usually stream on Thursday, so it's unusual. And we are Invisible, and African Ascendants. We are limiting to 8 shots tonight. I think that's about how much I take normally, but I'm fully limiting myself to that, so may need people to put a counter in the chat after every shot. Just to make absolutely sure, because it's a Thursday night and I want to be fairly respectful to neighbors. And not get too loud, even though the walls are pretty thick. So, probably will be okay overall. Man, it is dark in here. Those good old PS3 graphics, right? This is gonna set on fire. Or, it's not. I thought this was a gas leak. Huh, maybe not. Oh, that's a good screenshot right there. Either it's not a gas leak, or the plasma weapons don't set off the gas leak, which would be kind of weird, but I don't know. Lots of free drugs, though. Can go sell them afterward. Because I never really use them in Fallout 3. I mean, I've gone entire playthroughs without using any chems or drugs, whatever you want to call them. Because you don't really need them in Fallout 3. Oh yeah, I might, I'm gonna do my best. I mean, I don't think I'll pass out from them. That usually, I mean, I haven't blacked out in a long time. And I haven't gotten sick from it in many months. I think the last time I got sick was, like, right after I broke up with my girlfriend in, like, early November. I think that's the last time I had enough to get sick, so... It's not fun. It's definitely not fun. And that was off of liquor. At least it was off of liquor and not off of wine. Because I've had friends get sick off of drinking too much wine and it's awful. Or they claim it's awful. Because the good thing with liquor is, if you're just taking it as shots, then you don't ingest very much liquid. So you don't really get a bloated, full feeling from it. Oh my god! So, someone hid frag mines in the toilet. Fantastic. I'm almost out of adapted biogles, I'm sad. Because those things work really well. Okay, note to self, this place is full of traps. Oh, that was one. No, wait, that was whiskey. They look kind of the same. Man, the lighting is abysmal down here. Oh my god, look at all that jet. Someone's having a bit of an end-of-the-world party down here. Nick Valentine. Okay, yeah, that's pretty funny. Alright, so... what was I going to look at? I wanted to see what one is... what does Jet do? I'm curious. Okay, it's AP boost. Chems were so much more simple in this game. Wow. Because there's like 10 million different chems in Fallout 76. Maybe not 10 million, but there's a lot. There are so many different chems in 76. It's insane. Oh. Wait. Oh my... oh my god. I think that one, like, jumped in front of his friend and took the round. Like, sacrificed himself to save his friend here. Because that shot, it hit something, but it didn't hit the one I was targeting. Wow, okay. That's not something you see every day. Trog sacrifice. That's not something you see too often with any enemies. Clipboard. First aid box. But yeah, there's only like 5 or 6 different chems in Shut Up Alarm. Yeah, there's only like 5 or 6 different chems in this game. There are, and I'm over encumbered, we'll deal with that. Kind of want to get some ice cold Nuka-Colas for later. Maybe save some of those. So there's Buff Out, which is endurance and strength and health. Jet is AP. Med-X is damage resistance. Mentats is intelligence and perception. Psycho is damage. And then if you count Rad-X and Rad-Away. The alarm is for... I heard a thing going off. Jump away! Oh, bad time to be over encumbered. The timer is for shots. So I space them out. Oh, this is a gas leak if I've ever seen one. Yeah, they're for my to make sure I don't drink too often. I actually have an okay stealth stat in this file, which is unusual for me. I don't do a lot of stealth playthroughs in Fallout games because I'm not a big fan of it. Man, that was very effective. Oh, human flesh, how nice. Reminds me of a creepypasta I just read. Man, does he not know where I am? Okay, well, I'm going to save the rest of those for later and sell them. I do still have my infiltrator, good. So it does 21, the Chinese assault rifle does 36, so it does way less damage. Yeah, it's so I don't drink too much too quickly or something. Ah, the infiltrator's fun. This is a great weapon for a stealth build in Fallout 3. Because it's suppressed and scoped. A very rare combination of already fairly rare items. But I think I'll stick with the A321 for now because it's great. Because in this game, there were very few weapons available that were suppressed. It was just the dart gun is silent. Oh, buff out. There's a silenced 10mm pistol. There may be a unique version of the silenced 10mm, but I'm not 100% sure. If there is, I don't really remember. And then there's the Infiltrator and the Perforator, the unique version of the Infiltrator, that are suppressed. And I think that's actually it for the suppressed or silent weapons in this game, so they're all very, very useful for a stealth build. I mean, I'm going to have 100 sneak skill by the end of this, which is kind of cool. I gotta make sure, though, that I'm not under the influence of any intelligence-boosting items when I level up. I don't know if this game stacks it past 10, like some of the other games may be able to with skill points. I don't think it would stack past 10. But just in case, because, like, you know, Fallout 76 can stack past 10. Fallout 4 didn't actually have skills. And then, New Vegas. Yeah, I don't think New Vegas stacked past 10 intelligence for skill points. So the question is, when it comes to a run like this, and I have no intention of doing this, at least not anytime soon, but is it possible to do a run like this in Fallout New Vegas? I'm thinking no, because you don't get as many skill points or as many perks. Or, I mean, I think you can get 100 in your skills, because you can get up to level 50. But I don't think you can reach 10 of each special stat. Let me go and take the shot before I forget. And actually, let's save. It's been a while. Yeah, I don't think you can actually get 10 in every special in Fallout New Vegas the way you could in this game. But you can still reach maximum skill level just because of getting 50 levels. But like I said, that's not something that's going to happen anytime soon. That's, might get burned out on this series. That's 3. So remind me, guys, when I ask in the future, help keep track for me. Because half the time when I do these streams, I lose track. Or just don't care. But now that I actually, now I don't really have any reason to drink much. Because life is going to get much better. Oh, this isn't creepy at all. I don't have room for any of that. Can I knock the heads off with this? Huh, surprisingly no. Man, I'm gonna have so many chems to sell after this DLC. Stim packs and chems that don't weigh anything. And where's that been in Fallout 76 or even Fallout 4? I don't think they weighed anything in New Vegas, did they? I don't think so. We're over halfway through the levels, though. We've hit 16, so we have 14 more. We will get there. We will get this. Come too far to fail. And I'm pretty sure I followed the outline properly.
I should have gunned you down long ago.
Hey, Asher. What's up? Do I need to murder you here? I think so. You're a bad person. You're a slaver. You can die now. Owning humans is not... Well... Oh, okay, I was about to say. 'Cause I might want his gear. I don't care about his recon armor, but his power armor is unique. Unfortunately, it's also really heavy. Well, I don't know how I'm going to get that out of this DLC. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because that weighs a lot. Because that's not going to give me enough strength. Well, dang it. Would have liked to have brought that with me as a souvenir. I usually like to bring any gear I can as a souvenir out of DLCs. Because why not? Trog's just staring at me. Why don't you guys just, like, actually go and attack the bad guys here? Although... what is it to carry things? Okay, it's R3. That is a lot of Trogs. Oh, that's not good. That's a lot of them. I may need to actually use the jet. Oh my god, that's a lot of Trogs. Okay, then. Hey, I murdered the slave owner, so... he's a bad guy. It's been a long, long time since I've done the slaver side of this. Because you can side with Asher. Because I think it makes you go wipe out the Warner and whatever the woman's name is. Is it Medea? Okay. Oh, yep, I forgot that that happens. That the weapon literally glitches off the screen. Wow. Very useful. Dang. That actually killed almost all of them. I'm surprised at how effective that was. Alright, that should be... Is there one behind me? Yep. Ooh, man, that was... This thing worked very well against that number of enemies. I did not mean to take the butter knife. I have two of them. Stim packs, bobby pins. And I seem to have glitched the display a bit. Okay, let's see if we can't sort of slowly move through and carry this out with us. Well, it'll be fine until we get back to the wasteland when I have no way to get it back to my house. Because you can't fast travel all over encumbered. We'll figure it out. I'll figure out a solution. Maybe. Or I'll just leave it behind because that's probably going to be easier. I should be having a decent enough build for melee now, too. I feel like my carry weight should be higher than this. I must not have a very high strength. That's probably what it is, because I think that was a part from the beginning of this run, is that you can't have a very high strength. You have to focus on intelligence and non-combat stuff. Or not even just that, just certain specific skills. I get it, the auto axe is just so good. Is that... Yep, we're good for the moment. This is very tedious, lugging this thing all the way back. Okay, I think we gotta climb up. It's hilarious how, since I have my auto axe out... there's a few... there's a few slave areas in this game. There's, Paradise Falls has the slavers. We've already been there. That was last stream. Already got through that mission. Then there's another, it's either a raider or a slaver encampment. I don't remember which. But it's like, it's Evergreen Mills, I believe is the name of it. It's in a very, like, actually it's really near Smith Casey's garage.
There you are.
And like you go there and it has a behemoth there and just a lot of enemies and a couple unique weapons. Oh, that's a long fall. Ignore the stealth boy using human that is carrying this piece of armor and making it float through the air with their mind. Yeah, the lighting is really low in this. It's the DLC and just the game in general. This game doesn't have the best lighting. Ooh, ammo boxes. I haven't figured out yet how I'm going to get... Shut up, alarm. My catchphrase for streams. I have not figured out how I'm going to take this back home once I get out of the DLC. Because I'm not about to carry it across the wasteland. Because that would just be silly. I mean, maybe I can find stuff to drop that I don't need, but... unique items are always nice to have. Just fun to have extra things. I always thought you'd be able to use that carrying thing for getting the gold bars out of the Sierra Madre. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for that. I guess they built it in to know that that was going to be a thing. You see, at first, Fallout 3 was my favorite. But over time, it's migrated to New Vegas. I think that New Vegas is definitely a better game. With just having a lot more that you can do. With the faction system. I think it's a lot more expansive and therefore a little more fun. Just more that you can do in it. Okay, where's she at? Is she down below us? Probably.
Nice work, pal.
Okay,
I swear
I've never seen that happen before.
for all of the ex-slaves here when I... Yeah, everybody's happy. Medea says she'll take... So we've already got something good. But the real wealth of the city is in that steel mill.
So, what do I do now? Whatever you want.
I'll be whipping
Okay.
folks back into shape, and Medea's keeping an eye on. But if you want, you could keep collecting steel from the steel yard. Most folks can't handle it. And if you really care, Medea... But that's only if you give a shit. If it were just...
Great. We got a new perk. Quest completed. Yeah, I'm not surprised that happened. I thought I might have jumped a little too far. We just had an autosave, so it's fine, but... like 3 streams ago. I think it actually, of all places, ended when I was going through Rivet City. Not Rivet City, the Broken Bow, when you have to swim. Alright, let's be smart about this. So we get 2 major rewards from this DLC. We get that perk, and we get access to the Steel Mill's ammo press, which is really nothing special, for being honest.
Nice work.
Alright, so skip all that because we already saw it. Quest completed, 150 XP. Continue carrying this in a weird way. What the? What happened to my video? Video output low? Why? This should not be happening. Oh, that's probably why it's trying to make me install an update for game capture. Man, why did it not make me try to... Yeah, that was the problem. Why did it not make me do it when I opened up game capture 45 minutes ago? That's kind of weird. But we have now finished the DLC. Whoa, okay. I guess one of them survived. Yeah, sure did. It's unusual. Ooh! Finish him. YouTube changed. Yeah, it sure did. Hold on a second. I gotta fix this. Okay. It was also game capture was just. It wanted me to install an update that I apparently didn't previously install. Oh, I actually am going to be able to get this out of here because I got to trade the steel ingots. Because the ingots, that's going to take 20 pounds off, and this is 45, so that's half of it, and I think I can, and I already have a little bit of free weight, so should be fine. Okay, shot number 4 as we go through the door. So we're halfway there for tonight. This is such a weird way to do this DLC with basically lugging this thing around with me. Okay, is this the ammo terminal? No. Ah, this is the ammo terminal. Okay, so we're going to activate the terminal. And we have to, I believe, yep, we have to load either ammo or raw materials into it to create other ammo types. Well, okay, it kind of glitched out, but it's kind of still there. So this is where we load it in at. So let's see what I have extra that I don't need. You know what? 32 calibers can actually be used in this game, so. What do I not need as many of? We'll load some of the 32s because they're common enough and cheap enough just to test this thing out. 36 of them. Why not? So we do that, and we get to produce another ammo type. Let's go with 44 Magnum. So I guess it's kind of okay if you have certain ammo types you don't need anymore. But I mean, you saw that we only got 12 rounds back for that, so. It's not the most worthwhile thing in the world. And as, like, the primary DLC reward, it's really not that good. Not compared to pretty much any of the other DLCs. I mean, all the other DLCs give you something better, I think. Alright, so we can talk to Everett.
Now I know why you ain't afraid of them. Understood, champ? You bring me ingots.
Sounds good. Here are my ingots. So, the filtration helmet.
More.
You got anything for me? Steel knuckles. Wow, useless. So, nothing really good yet. I guess that's kind of unique, but that's about it. Okay, where did the armor go that I dropped? There. God, it keeps phasing through the ground. Okay, so we are 23 pounds overweight. What can I get rid of? I think the steel knuckles might be a unique weapon, so I kind of like to keep those. It is a little weird with the drugs not actually taking weight in this game. Actually, nothing in there is taking any weight. I could drop all the cigarettes. Where will that put me? 215, okay. The cigarettes won't be worth the most. I'll hold on to the book because that actually is useful. And buff out is just enough, actually, so that means I can take some of them. Because the more stuff I can sell, the better. And actually, it's really not that big a deal because I can, because I can cure my addiction. I gotta remember that I have that ability. Oh, great. Yep, that can sometimes happen. That actually happens quite often, that one or two of them will survive. Unfortunately. It's no big deal. We can still shoot at him. I don't know if I'll be able to hit him that easily, though. But yeah, that can sometimes happen. One of the reasons why this is really not a particularly good DLC. Like, the story isn't anything special. The gameplay can be annoying at times. Losing all your gear. The rewards are very low quality. There's just some general bugginess to it, even worse so than a lot of the game. So we're halfway through the shots as well, so in about 3 minutes we'll take our 5th one. Now we can head back to the Wasteland, satisfied. Back to the Capital Wasteland. This is also a wasteland, just a different one. Your grandmother invites you for tea, and then asks you to go murder someone she doesn't like. That's what that Bats card was that we saw in there. Do you A, do one thing, B, C, D, do other things? It was fun getting to take the goat again, because half the time it doesn't work for me. Like, I've always had issues with it. Alright. Sugar bomb... I don't think sugar bombs are one of the recipes in the book. Surprisingly. Like, a number of the... Oh, hello! I forgot that there are guards out here. And heal. I need to re-equip stim packs to hotkey. That's the last of my biogles. Because you lose your hotkey every time you transit in and out of DLCs, because logic. Okay, I probably should not be using the Infiltrator if I'm going to use the 5.56 ammo. Because it's not particularly good.
Pay for that.
Oh, but they have infiltrators as well. Let's do that so I can get, combine them, repair them together. Oh, you were the one from the very beginning, weren't you? You probably shouldn't be trying to kill the guy that literally wiped out your entire faction. Warner, what are you doing out here? I don't remember seeing him ever being out here. No, I legitimately don't remember seeing him out here. Oh, I did just repair the infiltrators together, but that's okay. I'll take your ammo. You had another infiltrator. How much does it sell for? I'm curious. Decent cap value by this game standards.
How's it going?
Why are you out here? I mean, that's not... It's not usually... Oh, I can fast travel back to the train yard. I didn't even think about doing that. So I was thinking the fast travel didn't work inside the DLC, but it works for that. Perfect. Let's get out of here. I'll need to take that strong back perk that it just talked about because... Shut up, alarm. Because I'll be able to use that when we get to a level where we don't need it. Or where we can't take a perk that gives us a skill boost. Don't worry, you can always come back to the DLC whenever you want after completing it. It's not like Operation Anchorage. In fact, Operation Anchorage is the only one in this game that you can't return to. It's like how in New Vegas, the only one you can't return to is Dead Money. You know, the worst one. Man, I got addicted after just 2 of them, really? Man, that must be one heck of a drug. I mean, it's fine because I can get it cured easily for free at my home laboratory setup. But man, I'm a little bit surprised you get addicted that easily. $60, but no idea what to get for newer games. Honestly, there really aren't any at the moment. Because Days Gone... Oh, dang, that actually gave me a really bad negative health effect. I mean, it doesn't matter because I can go cure my addiction here in a minute, but...
Hey.
Oh, that's annoying. Just wasted multiple buff outs. Not that big a deal, but it's still a little bit annoying. I would say, like...
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
A lot of people say that Days Gone seems to be hit or miss on reviews. Oh, I forgot I bought them my first infirmary. Fantastic. I mean, it's honestly not that useful outside of removing your rads. Oh, I don't have any Nuka-Colas left, do I? Dang it. I must have drank them. Yeah, the infirmary is kind of pointless.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Okay, so let's put in Asher's power helmet or power armor and the filtration helmet because those are unique. This is where I stored my custom weapons parts potentially. I have exactly 5,000 bottle caps. I need to go store my pre-war book upstairs for the next time I want to go send those out. So in here I've got my quantums, my BB gun from the start of the game, and my books. What did I put in this one? My other books. Okay, why did I not put all the books in one container? because I'm clearly not smart. I wish you could actually read the Wasteland Survival Guide, but you can't. Okay, so we'll put the books away. So this cabinet will specifically be for only books. This one will be for other miscellaneous items, including quantums and pre-war books. Great. And I've been cured from my illness, which is also good. Yeah, Days Gone, it just... I've heard very mixed reviews on it, that it's got some good to it, but that it's a fairly generic zombie game. It was definitely not a day one purchase by any means. I'll probably just rent it on Gamefly eventually, or pick it up when it's like 20 bucks. As it doesn't have any online to worry about, which is good. But I'm assuming it's going to have DLC. With trophies, so kind of want to wait for everything to come out like I did with Spider-Man. Rage 2? When does Rage 2 even come out? I feel like I haven't heard anything really about it. Like, ever since the announcement, really. I feel like I haven't really heard anything about the game. Sort of like Just Cause 4, because, like... I never heard, like, anything about Just Cause 4. That's 5. Yeah, I, like, never heard anything about Just Cause 4 before it came out, and I like, kind of forgot about Rage 2.
Hey, don't mind the...
Alright, let's sell what we can. I have a lot of stuff I can sell. I'm not a big explosives user on this file. I might have to go drop more stuff off at the house that I forgot to drop off. I love how you can only sell this armor for 600 caps. It's dropped in value! It has lost quality. It is slightly less protective than it was. I mean, not really, but kind of. Barely. Not really. There's your proof right there, everyone, that it actually does lose quality over time. Because the game does not make it obvious that it does, because it's such a strong item. And it's the best, it's, in all honesty, probably the best armor in the game. Like, I can kind of understand... maybe saying that other armors are better, but I think this is probably the best.
Good hunting.
let me take a look at your themes. I kind of want to try out a theme. I want to try out all of them eventually. Let's get the vault theme. Why not? I got caps to spare. It's all good. Because I'm actually done buying the major things for the house. That is expensive, though. Jeez, Moira, don't you think that's a bit of highway robbery? I can sell some more chems, because I don't really use them, but... I like to keep a decent amount of Rad-X and Rad-Away on hand. Oh, wow, those stealth boys are worth a lot. Okay. My few packs of cigarettes. What about my energy cells? Do I have some energy cells I can get rid of? I do. Okay, that's not too bad. Man, the missiles not weighing anything is amazing, or the ammo in general not weighing anything is amazing.
Good hunting.
Because that's not how the newest game is. Yeah, I can understand that. Just sort of you know, buy the things that you really need over games. Or even, you know, go spend it on a movie or something that you want to go see. Because if the games aren't really good, you can always buy them later for much, much cheaper. I will admit I am a very cheap person, lol. I am a very much of a cheapskate much of the time. That is actually quite a bit of food. So we have purchased the vault theme, which gives us chairs, clipboards, coffee mugs, food. I'm pretty sure we just bought this for the food. Because you get some food, and plates, and scrap metal, and a globe. That was certainly worth 1,300 caps, wasn't it? I hope it was, because that's how much we paid for it. Why do I have a death ball gauntlet? Okay, the infiltrator's nice, it doesn't do enough damage compared to the Chinese assault rifle. Oh, I should probably get rid of this because... yeah. Steel Knuckles because it's unique. Or it's rare, maybe. So yeah, let's check out the house with our new additions. Got a jukebox over here. We got a terminal. Vault Tech. Revolutionizing safety for an uncertain future. Sure. And also conducting evil sadistic experiments on people. This room gets, like, really not much of a difference. Oh, you get a 10mm pistol. I forgot about that. And a bunch of junk. I'm just going to keep it there because it sort of completes the look of the house a bit.
I hope things are going well with you today.
Yeah, in real life, I'm a very cheap person when it comes to buying stuff. Like, if I can get a cheap option on something, I will take said cheap option. Man, so we're starting to run into an issue here of we can't finish the story until reaching level 30 to get the almost perfect perk. We can't do this until later because it gives you a bobblehead. We can do Point Lookout, which has like 5 main quests and 6 side quests. Let's stay in the Wasteland for now, though. Let's go get the Declaration of Independence. Yeah, make it the active quest. Why is it not... oh, there's National Archives. I don't know why it's not appearing on the map. When did I ever go to the Washington Monument? I know, I'm sort of that way, Invisible, where I tend to just not really buy much or just buy the few things that I care about and just saving as much money as possible. Given that Social Security is not going to exist by the time I'm that age, it's better that I save money now while I can. I know that sounds very sad to say, but it's also true. Is that I won't see a cent of the Social Security that I'm paying right now out of my taxes. So, yeah, I won't see a cent out of it. Oh, you know what? Let's head in here. This is the Museum of History. This is a ghoul stronghold, and we can start a quest here. What 2 games did you give up, Invisible? Because I'll find money for whatever games at any time. Yeah, like, I do like to have a good amount of money on me at any time. Like, not carrying around with me, but just in savings and stuff.
Oh.
Because that means quite a bit. Where am I?
Smooth skin. It's the mutants leave us alone, and the slavers use... Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to... Bastards.
What do they
Don't
do?
seem to...
They don't like you, okay.
That's... just... So...
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you guys.
Got a nice little... We've scavenged just about all this. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. We can...
Well, I can help you.
Right away. Well, all right.
Shut up, Alarm. So we can meet with them to trade scrap metal in the future. And there's a couple of side quests we can start here.
Best be careful.
Oh yeah, The Last Guardian. Well, that game ended up kind of sucking.
Welcome to the chop.
Oh, wait, you're not the one I wanted to talk to. I want to talk to the patient here. Riley!
I'm afraid she's going to be... Don't worry, though.
Riley's Rangers? Don't worry, it won't hurt her. Yeah, The Last Guardian... Yeah, it got lost in development for a decade and then just kind of failed. Persona 5, I heard, was pretty good, but I'm not particularly interested in it, so I didn't play it.
Right. That's not... Do you have any idea what it would do to
If you
my
just heard that
reputation
outside,
if
I think that
word
was the
got
people
around?
picking up our trash.
You're
Alright, so... she's going to tell us to go rescue the other Rangers.
We have...
Yeah.
That's one of the quests we can start here. A single scene destroyed the entire game? Really? That's crazy. That's the first of 2 quests we can start here. But there is a second one we can also start here. There's a ghoul there's a specific ghoul we need to talk to. I don't remember which one he is, though. Is it you?
Oh. I know, you look around.
No, it's in here. Okay, it's in here. It's in the bar. Yeah, me and my neighbor, we have, like... At least he does. He has emulators set up.
Hello.
Oh, Sharon, if you wanted to hire him as a follower.
Terrible air down here.
That radio is going to get copyrighted. I'm going to interfere with it as long as it causes copyright. We're not going to deal with Karen right now. Because I think you have to be negative or neutral karma for him.
It's been a while.
Well, I thought there was another ghoul in here you could talk to. Where is he? There's supposed to be another guy you can talk to in here. Hey, Matt, what's up? Yeah, I think my neighbor and I, like, we've done some, like, emulator-type stuff on computer before just to play old games. It's fun. I haven't done that in a while, though.
Smell that.
I want to ask you something. What is it? I'm very busy.
Okay, I thought you started, you gotta shoot him in the head. Maybe you started somewhere else? Because out in the lobby, that's where you start one of the side quests from Broken Steels. That's not what we're looking for right now. Maybe it's in here. This will be shot number 6. Oh, great, the alarm. Or, not the alarm. Why did I say the alarm? The radio. Ah, there's the guy we want to talk to.
Is that so? Another human being.
Oh, I didn't mean to be that way to you.
Well,
I've only got 4. So he's gonna ask us to go kill ghoul haters.
Pay you 100 caps. X. Here's a list of the guys.
Great. Easy enough. Alright, so we've got our extra quest started. Oh, you headed out for a second? That's fine. I actually kind of got to use the bathroom, and I need to get more water anyway. So I'll be back in just a moment, everyone. Alright, I am back. We start 2 quests so far tonight. Now we go to Stealing Independence. I do my Russian accent for some reason. Because it is one good accent I am good at. I drink a lot of vodka. I used to drink a lot of vodka. Apparently Destroy All Humans 2 and Call of Duty and every game with Russians has worn off on me a bit. Because for some reason I do Russian accent but cannot do British or other accent. I seriously don't understand why. It makes no sense. Like, why can I do Russian instead of anything else? I mean, my dad's side of the family is from England. Specifically England. We've traced it back far enough to know. Now, granted, that was over 400 years ago. Because we've been in the U.S. since, like, the early 17th century. So, early 1600s. My dad's side has, so... I guess maybe somehow it's been lost to me. I don't know, it's kind of a weird situation, like... I don't know. I just realized something. Where's Dog Meat? He's probably back at the vault, isn't he? Because I forgot to go get him. Oh, dang it. I need to go get him then. Having him as a follower makes life easier. Yeah, I'll go do that once I discover the location. Where is it? Right up here. I haven't been to the archives in a long time, but it's pretty neat. I mean, a lot of DC is fun to explore. Last time I went to DC was about 3 years ago. And the last time I really went for anything touristy was probably the 8th grade trip we took. Okay, I think Dog Meat reappears outside of Vault 101. Let me go ahead and take the shot. That was the 6th shot of the night, so 2 more. Unfortunately, I'd better pass the speech challenge in this area because I didn't pick up the ink. Alright, Dog Meat, come along. I'd rather have you than not have anyone. I'd love to know why this quest is not showing up. It should be. I don't know why it's not showing up on here. Oh, it's already almost 9:30. I had a bit of a buzz going, which is nice. Couple more shots to go tonight. Yeah, why is the quest not showing up actively? Did I find it? I guess I found another glitch of some kind. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you got... Oh, dang, you got exams. Oh, I remember those days, man. Definitely sleep matters more than my videos. So, I would definitely recommend focusing on school with exams. Good luck to you, man. How many? Hope you don't have too many. Alright, guys. Let's see what I know about American history. Was an act of what body? Was it the first or the second Continental Congress? Apparently it's the second Continental Congress. Yep. How many North American colonies rebelled? 13. I think that's technically a lie. Because I don't think 13 initially rebelled. I think that's slightly different. The first person to sign... Oh, God, how am I supposed to know that? Oh, it's John Hancock. Okay, that was a lucky guess. How many delegates? I thought it was like 55? It's 56, okay. I was close. Not a written section. There's a preamble. No, wait, the preamble's in the Constitution. I know there's a preamble in the Constitution, or I think there is, but is there one in the Declaration of Independence? It's not that, dang it. Okay. What is it then? It's not introduction. It's ratification. Okay, I didn't even know that. And I tend to know American history reasonably well. That was always one of my better and favorite subjects. Always had really good teachers for it, is part of the reason. Okay. King George. I know that one. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of... I don't think it was any of those, realistically. I think it was something else in real life. I believe it was life, liberty, and property. Yeah, I think in real life it was life, liberty, and property. Not whatever was said there. The principal author was Thomas Jefferson. Okay, I'm not completely stupid. I have some knowledge of American history. I'd better. I'd be sad if I didn't. I love how your reward is drugs. I absolutely love that. Your reward is drugs. Pick a drug. Take a drug as your reward. That's a good thing to tell the children of the future. Know your history and you get free drugs. Because reasons.
Lock and load. You made enough noise coming in here to...
Don't worry, Sydney. I'm here to help you. That's actually hilarious. I never really thought about that. Like, this is for kids, and you're gonna give kids drugs. I mean, I guess that seems like a good idea to somebody, I don't know.
Second wave.
Oh, that's a missile launcher that somehow did nothing to me. Okay, why? Dog meat, kill him, please. Also, dog meat, please don't die in the process of this, because I'm going to be sad if you do. Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take the puppies perk on this build, so we'll have to see. We're going to get a new 10mm SMG out of this if I want one. It'll require murdering somebody, but it might be worth it for a new weapon. Because that matters more than human life, right? And apparently a human baby matters 0 caps in this game. Which is something I literally never even realized. Alright, so we seem to have finished the quest properly. Dogmeat is alive, thankfully. Or that's not the quest, that's the first step of the quest. There's like, it's another half hour of quest, so. You know what? I actually don't know if I have a missile launcher. I'll take that one just in case I don't, and I can drop it later if I have to.
Whew. Say.
Thanks, you're not so bad yourself.
Come on. You and I both... Good old Abraham... Like...
Sure, let's team up.
Okay. There's a... When you...
I don't see why we wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Here, take a stim pack. We want you alive for as long as possible to make our life a little bit easier for a while. We want you here for as long as needed. You might not be useful later, but for now you're beneficial. Secret elevator. So yeah, we need your help for now, just to make things a bit easier. At the very least, you can eat bullets for me.
Today I address you with a message of utmost urgency. Our defenses have been breached and
What's back here? I don't know what that door's for. I don't remember that door. It's like something from a creepypasta. You play in the game and all of a sudden a new door appears. I've been randomly listening to more creepypastas recently. It's been a long time since I've listened to any of them. It's entertaining enough.
They kept a declaration in the archive strong room that's at the end of the...
There's some really good ones out there.
There's all sorts of... Over here!
I mean, there's some old classics. Squidward Suicide. Anyone remember that? Good old days. Welcome back, Invisible. Shut up, Alarm. Anyone else remember Squidward Suicide? Like one of the early creepypastas that became so viral that everyone knew what a creepypasta was after hearing about it? Oh, the good old days. I reread it for the first time in years. It's honestly still a little bit terrifying. Not much, but just a little bit. It's got a little bit of that factor to it. There's no denying that the first time you read it, you were a bit creeped out. I gotta remember to collect pre-war money in this game because you can actually sell it in this game. You can't sell it in 76. Or if you do, you don't get anything for it. Yeah, like, some of the creepypastas can be a bit disturbing, but I laugh at some of them and actually do get legitimately disturbed by a handful of them. I get into ritual pastas a lot, like creepypasta rituals, like fake rituals. Ooh, that's not good. Sentry bots are not good. I don't know what accent this is. But sentry bots are dangerous. They can actually be extremely dangerous. At least they don't explode with a fusion core in them like they do in... Well, she's already dead. That is surprising. That doesn't usually happen. That's a gas leak. Set ourselves on fire to clear it. Yeah, I enjoy listening to creepypastas, especially like ritual pastas for some reason. I just find them to be interesting to think about. Even if they make absolutely no sense. Oh God, she died almost instantly. She's not usually that useless. She usually survives a while. Oh well. I mean, I was gonna kill her at the end of the mission regardless. Because you can get her 10mm SMG out of it. Because it's better than normal 10mm, but I didn't want her to die that quickly because she can be useful to us. I can't believe that, though. I've never seen her die that quickly. Like, I've never seen her die in this first freaking hallway. I don't know, that's a little weird. I haven't seen that happen before. Midnight Man, I've read that one. Slender Man, that's a classic. I haven't seen the Taxi one.
Don't be alarmed if I try to.
I've seen like
When I find you, it's just the way
Some of the more recent ones I've listened to videos of would be like Lightless City, which sounds terrible because there's really no real advantage to it. Get up, get up, get up. Yeah, I saw Lightless City. There's... what are some others? Yeah, there's Lightless City. There is... 11 Miles. 11 Miles is actually one of my favorites. Because that's one of the ones that it really has, like, a really solid balance of risk versus reward. Of basically the idea of you can have one whatever you want if you complete it. Like, literally anything you want with no real residual side effects if you complete it. Makes it sound more appealing. I've seen those. I've seen, like, the Devil's Game, which seems like the stupidest thing any human being could ever do. I don't know. Maybe someone's dumb enough to try it. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. That one's, like, terrifying, honestly. The idea of speaking with the devil. Like, no thank you. I'll leave that to the really stupid people. If you don't have an echo, don't travel. Is that a creepypasta or a ritual pasta? I haven't heard that one. Because I'm more focused on listening to, like, ritual pastas. I saw one within the last couple days that was pretty interesting. It was, okay, another one I just remembered is, like, Hide and Go Seek Alone. That one's creepy as all hell, in all honesty. The idea of a doll coming around and trying to murder you. But that's an older one. The Bloody Mary, like the actual Bloody Mary ritual of what they claim you have to actually do. That sounds absolutely horrific. And not something I would like to do. I mean, sure, the idea of good fortune for my family and friends for eternity, or for our life on Earth sounds great, but I don't know about the risk, and I also don't know how I would get a sample of my biggest enemy's blood for the ritual. I don't know how I would obtain that. And again, given some of my biggest enemies out there, they might be willing to give it up if they thought that I would fail and get some amazing reward out of it. Yeah, I know, I've heard the full Bloody Mary ritual. Like, I know there's the old thought of, you know, spin around 3 times in the mirror while saying Bloody Mary, and that's how you summon her. I'm pretty sure me and my friends have done that when we were younger, and nothing happened. But, like, the actual... Okay, hang on, I need to check the guide walkthrough thing. Level 17, take the Scoundrel perk. Speech is 85, Barter's 85. Okay. Let's up Speech and Barter. And something else that's a bit lower. Medicine's kind of low. Big Guns is really low. Okay, so we want to take Scoundrel. Where's Scoundrel? Make sure about that. Level 17, take the Scoundrel perk. Excellent.
Systems failure.
Yeah, because, like, the ritual I read about online, it basically said that their version of the ritual is you take a mirror out into the middle of nowhere, far away from your house, put a dot of blood on it, each from a best friend, a family member, and your worst enemy. and then you have to get back to your house and do the classic spin around 3 times in front of the mirror while saying Bloody Mary to win once you get back to your house. But you have to get back to your house without being murdered. It's honestly terrifying, but it feels like it could be a real thing. In all honesty, like, as strange as that might sound. Because I definitely believe in, like, the paranormal and such. And I've met people that can speak with spirits and such. I haven't heard that specific version of the staircase ritual. I have heard versions of the staircase ritual, though. Like, the one I heard was, like, 13 stairs ritual or something. So it was like you had to place certain items on each stair, and it would, like, tell you when if you had any spirits in your house or something. Which doesn't seem like it was going to provide much of a benefit if we're being completely honest. Alright, so we got the Bill of Rights and the Magna Carta, which are extra rewards. This is not Fallout, this is a first-person shooter. I'm sorry, but it is, and Dogmeat's being a beast here, so thank you, Dogmeat. Alright, all that's left is the Declaration of Independence, so that's good. That's the last objective. This quest is shorter than I remembered it being. Thought it was longer. Okay, he's killed. Never mind. I thought that was something.
The enemy is...
Okay, we want to save here because I think we need to win a speech challenge here because I didn't pick up ink in an earlier mission. Well, I think technically, though, if it involves salt, you can be protected because salt wards off evil spirits.
At the gates!
Not something I'd ever try by any means. I'm not crazy enough to try any of these rituals. So this is shot number 7. So one more after this.
Our defenses evaded our best soldiers, and you've raided my home. But I have not yet begun to fight. I cannot allow you to steal our freedom. The Declaration must.
You must be Bud Gwinnett, second signer of the Declaration.
That should make you well aware.
You're a robot.
Not to be trifled. I know you. What will it be then?
To potentially sacrifice your life over a document.
It absolves us of the.
It's about 500 years later.
Since it appears you wish to resolve this, I can promise that you will be treated.
There's more to this than you realize, Mr. Budden. Come on, give me the speech challenge! Yeah! It'll be carried to our new president, Abraham Washington.
So the stars and stripes truly are forever. Does.
Yes, Budden, we won.
It's over. Amen.
Technically, no one won, but whatever.
It has been. What?
Stand down and honorably relinquish your post. You have earned a rest.
That means all the world to me.
Good job, my friend.
It's time. I hereby. Good luck.
That's hilarious, actually. That's actually kind of funny. We did it, though! Now, if he would go ahead and open the stuff for us, that'd be great. Unlock all doors. Be trusts us, and we betray... Oh, that's the way out. We don't want to go there yet. The Declaration of Independence. Along with random other crap that no one cares about. We did it. Wow, that quest was shorter than I remembered it being. I thought it was like an hour long, but that was only like 20 minutes. Even with Sydney being killed. It's actually kind of surprising. I will take all of his extra gear, though. He's done. He's a robot. He doesn't need it. But yeah, some people are stupid enough to do those occultic rituals and such. It's like, do you really think that's going to end well for you? And some of them can be bad because they can hurt other people too. Like, if it's only going to hurt you, then I guess I can understand the reasoning. But if you're going to hurt other people in the process, please avoid it, you know? Yeah, I would never play with a Ouija board. I have no intention to make that kind of a stupid decision. Given that my house is well known in the town I'm from, I'm not going to say anything else about that, but it's well known back in my hometown for certain events. I certainly would not use a Ouija board there. Or anywhere, but especially not there. I'd be terrified as all hell to use it there. Oh, we got a master here. That's not really that big a deal. Man, quite a few super mutants here. Our AK is not doing enough. Dog meat, let's retreat out of here just to make sure you don't die in the process. I know, why would you ever want to summon the devil? Speaking of, like, paybacks for contracts, it's like, one of the ones I recently read was the flesh market. You have to take a full cup of your blood and spit it onto a wall somewhere. And it allows you to access the flesh market where you can trade in flesh. You can trade a single breath to learn about the weather for tomorrow. Which is fine because that wouldn't really hurt you. You can trade your pinky fingers to be forgiven by someone. You can trade your sexual organs for eternal life. That was actually an interesting one because some of the rewards sounded like people might be crazy enough to do them. You know? Not me, but some people might be crazy enough. You never know. Some people are desperate. That's kind of why I like the 11 miles ritual. That's one of my personal favorites because it's one of the ones that had like a really fair and actually quite good risk versus reward. The idea of basically one wish of literally whatever you want coming true if you complete it. It's not easy to complete by any means, but it would mean that if you beat it, you get whatever you wanted guaranteed, and it can be literally anything. Oh, I didn't mean to take the Nuka-Cola, dang it, I wanted to save that. Yeah, people do stupid things, I will say that. I probably know people in real life that'll be stupid enough to make some of those deals. Whether they be just straight up idiots or atheists or whatever. Because I know an atheist that he went to my school through like 8th grade, then moved somewhere else, thankfully. Because he was an asshole and a bully type person. But he once called for like death of all Christian missionaries because, quote unquote, no one wants to hear what they have to say. And he said that on Facebook, and it's like, as I just saw it because I noticed he was friends with someone I knew, and I just noticed that, and it's like, no. You don't say bullshit like that, okay? I don't care what you believe. You don't call for death of people that you don't agree with. It was like after the missionary type person died, going to that island off the coast of India that's super dangerous. The one with all the like natives on it from hundreds of years ago. And he's like, since he went there without permission, he deserved to die. And that anyone who does this deserves to die. Because he basically said that, and it's like, no, absolutely no. I mean, I don't care what you believe, wanting violence against an entire group of 1 billion people is not going to get you very far. Alright, we made it out. I don't know if I'll ever have to call that piece of shit out in the future or not. Hopefully not, but he's the kind of person... He was one of those just absolutely horrible people. Never know. We'll see. Oh, now it's showing up on the map. For some inexplicable reason. There's no enemies here. What are you talking about, game? I see no enemies. There it goes. Yeah, he's not gonna, like, offer anything to kill someone through a ritual. He just wants to see Christians be killed because he doesn't agree with them. He's that kind of a person. That's like wanting all Jews or Muslims to be killed because you don't agree with them. He's that kind of a person, so yeah. Very, very evil human being. Shut up, alarm. Last shot of the night.
Morning.
Actually, I need to go grab the ball. Do I have anything left in this one? Dang it, I was one shot short of being perfectly matched. Hang on. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Alright, me last shot is poured. I'll take it in a couple moments. He's not even a troll. He actually, like, believes in those thoughts. He probably doesn't even remember me. He was just a complete piece of shit, bully-type human being. The sad thing is, in the modern day, I could probably beat the living hell out of him if I had to. Not a big guy by any means.
I'm looking for troublemaker.
And I know a little bit about fighting. Hand to hand.
I can't wait.
I have a document you may want, the Bill of Rights.
Well...
I wish it would give me more than that. How about the Magna Carta? Would you like that?
Although... What?
Sure. I have the Declaration of Independence. She didn't make it, though.
This to me. You're both true. Sydney's name will forever be memorial. But enough of that.
Thank you.
Hopefully. Well, yes. However, I am also interested in be sure to...
So he wants us to bring him anything related to it. We don't have anything else yet, but I believe you can bring him any of the Lincoln artifacts from that side quest and get paid more for them than you would if you did it the normal way. Okay, that quest is complete. That was pretty easy. Okay, that's not really one I want to do right now. We're gonna do this, but we're also going to make a save before it. Yeah, like, contacting the spirit world and stuff, I see all of that as being, like, a legitimate thing. And a legitimate possibility. Or just contacting various spirit worlds or universes and whatnot is just... It's honestly a bit terrifying, overall. What is this room? Is this like a common room? I don't remember this being here. Okay. So we want to try to enslave Flack. But I am going to make this a separate save. Because from past experiences, this messes up his store. And his store is the best for weapons.
I do the repairs around
So
here,
I
so if you see
kind of want... Wait, what? You literally just... You on another floor or what? That's weird. Yeah, never disturb spirits. It can't end well for you. Okay, so he's on another floor, I guess. It must be up here. We'll save before we take him, though, and it'll be in a different slot in case this goes horribly wrong and, like, messes up the store, which it has in the past.
No problems to report, I assume?
This isn't either, so wait, where is he? Game? Are you drunk? Because something seems to be off here. I'm not seeing the character we need to contact. He's not up here, for sure. So he must be at the bar. So he wasn't on any of the other floors, so he must be at the bar, bottom floor. Must have had a long day. Must have needed a drink. I'm to oblige by sending him into slavery like a horrible person. But it's needed for quest progress, and this is where he is. Fantastic. That was the last shot. Capped myself at 8.
That's why I'm glad I...
Have a good buzz going, but not be completely out of it. Where's the Mesmatron? Did I leave the Oh my god, I left it back at Megaton. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, we'll do this one first. I'm an idiot. I completely didn't even think of that. I forgot. I left it there when we went to the DLC. I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, because like even any creature can go mad against you. I'd be afraid to contact the Mothman, sort of. And he's cool. I went all the way... I went out of my way to go to the Mothman Museum in Point Pleasant. Because he's cool. I have a freaking Mothman plush. Custom made one. I paid way too much for him, but he's amazing, so I don't mind. He's so cute and cuddly. And awesome.
Whoa. Whoa. My dad... I think Dad...
Do you know what they were doing?
My dad made an...
So he wants you dead, but I will lie about it. Give me the key so everything's okay. Perfect. So we didn't have to kill him. And he's only 25 caps, which is easy enough. It's like the Mothman is an interesting one that we're not sure exactly if he's positive or negative. Because as far as I know, he's never hurt anybody. He just appears to show disaster about to occur. He did in West Virginia, and supposedly he showed up in Russia at some point. Mothman Museum in Point Pleasant, though, it's worth $3.50 you'll pay to get in. It's a neat thing, you know? Just an experience. It's worth checking out. It's cool. Okay, let's go to Tenpenny Tower, and we will kill Tenpenny. We can't get around it. And honestly, he's not a nice person anyway. He wanted to nuke Megaton. So I don't feel any remorse about executing him. Alright, so I need to pull the guide back up because I was clearing out some stuff on my thing. There it goes. Okay. Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. Good. Got another hour or two to go. Good. So I want to keep playing. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, Mothman only attacks you randomly in Fallout 76. Like, normally he's friendly, or normally he just doesn't spawn. But he does have a rare chance of spawning in certain areas. Sometimes he's friendly, sometimes he's evil. But he's cool, and I love my Mothman plushie. Because it's so cute. And it sits on my bed all day happy. Because it's fun to have around because he's cute. My plush is. I don't know about the actual Mothman. Because supposedly he's a warning to things. To horrible things about to happen. I believe that there are cryptids and stuff like that out there. Whether it's him or Bigfoot or whatnot. I mean, we haven't explored our entire planet yet, so... he's probably stuff like that is out there. And Tenpenny is dead, and it gains us karma. I will take his special suit, though. Because it's unique. I don't see why I wouldn't. Alright, so we finished that. Let's head back to the Museum of History temporarily and address the 2 missions we've already completed, or the 2 parts we've already completed. Not missions, but just parts of missions we've already completed. We'll save before it so we can speech challenge him to get the best possible reward. Oh, what's the thing doing? Okay, the radar was being a little weird there. But I love my Mothman plush. He is awesome. I have other plushies of Minecraft and a tiger for Clemson. Game, what are you freaking out over? Nothing, apparently. I need to get a claptrap, actually. I'm surprised I don't own a clap. I need one that actually talks so I can annoy people with it. Just every time you squeeze his belly, he starts beatboxing. That would piss a lot of people off very quickly. And it would be funny to have.
For those of you not in the know, to the northwest of Megaton is this vault. Vault 1.
Alright, so...
what's going on?
Wait, where is he? Okay, let's save. Finish the first 2 people off, no problem. And we finished Tenpenny with a headshot, which is great. So that's full reward for Tenpenny.
Well, look who's back.
Well, wouldn't you know it?
Are they all dead yet?
Alistair Tenpenny is dead. 1 shot right through the brain.
So the ghoul hater got...
And I got Ted Strayer. Fantastic. So that's our first 2. We finished the first 2 off. Get the reward now. It's funny, you can't just buy a key off of Tenpenny. You actually have to kill him to finish the quest. But he's not a good person, so it actually doesn't hurt you. It doesn't even hurt your karma, which is awesome. Oh, this is... I don't even know if this is the best sniper rifle in the game, because there's only like 2 sniper rifles in this game. There's like the regular one and like 1 unique version of it. You get in like a church somewhere in the northern part of the map, I believe. I could be wrong though, it's been a while. Okay, so we got Dukov's place there, next to the tepid sewers. This will be a good next one to hit. This one's pretty easy. So once we do this one, there's one more guy we gotta get for this mission. And then we gotta kill the ghoul guy so we can make sure we get his secret key. Because the reward from that is pretty epic. Oh great, there's the Enclave. Fantastic. That's a oh, there's a Deathclaw out there. No thank you, Deathclaw. We're going to run for the safety of Dukov's place and not deal with that today. Because no thank you. Deathclaw is bad. Deathclaw was mean. I've had really weird situations with this place before, though, where it looks like we might be running into one now. Because we made him flee.
Who the hell are you? Never mind.
Thank you.
Why should they bother? He's feral ghoul.
Mr. Crowley. Where did he die? Fort Constantine.
It's northwest of here, numbnut. Wankers like you can't get in, though.
Crowley is alive, and I'm supposed to kill you.
But I don't know what you want. What's your...
I mean, I just want your key.
That dog... Now, you don't even... Now,
I'll do it the nice way.
You got your goddamn...
You should be happy I didn't kill you. Because I made all your girls flee because the game is weird. The game for this room is becoming more of a jump scare fest. Really? It's not really a jump scare game. You might get an occasional jump scare from like a weird encounter in the game, but not really. So where's the other one? Oh god, all the way in the Republic of Dave. I completely forgot about that. That is far away from here. Let's go do it. It's gonna take a while to walk to, even from the alien homing beacon. So we can actually go back up to the alien mothership from Mothership Zeta if we want. Hey, there's that rat scorpion from when I did my Let's Play of the game that waited for me the entire time I was in the DLC. I like to joke that's him, even though that's clearly not him, because this is a full different playthrough. I'm not even sure if the 308s are going to be that beneficial to me compared to, like, energy rifles. Because, like, honestly, the 308's only used for the sniper rifles, and it's really not all that efficient, you know? It's like, it does a good amount of damage, but it doesn't do that much compared to, like, other things in the games. Well, it's not really the most useful thing in the world. Actually, I should probably take the rat scorpion glands to sell them. Good boy, Dogmeat. I didn't mean to talk to you. But you're a cute little pupper, so I'm gonna say thank you. I love puppers. We're going to be getting a new pupper sometime in the next year. Nico's not going to be too happy about that, I can say that right now. This is my current black lab. His name is Nico. He's so sweet and so lovey and such a good dog, but he's so lazy and so dumb. It's amazing. But we love him so much, but we've started to slightly recover from when my my dog passed away Christmas of 2017. That was the best friend I ever had and the best dog I ever could have imagined. And we're going to get another one within the next year. So I miss having two in the house, you know? I could never go see a dog's journey, or a dog store, or whatever it's called, because I'd be too sad seeing something bad happen to the dog. I wish I could take the red scope and poison glands from this one, but it's gonna over encumber me. I don't have a lot of ammo left for that. Let's go back to the A321. We have a lot of ammo for it. I know, I think you've told me before that you're more of a cat person. But I've definitely always been a dog person. Dog meat, you hear something? You hear something, puppy? Another rat scorpion, but it's a basic level rat scorpion, so I'm not going to waste time with it. Because that's not worth my effort or my ammo. Oh great, it's an Enclave doucher. What are you doing out here? My dog is going to eat your balls and enjoy them. That'd be great if he did. Just a random, pointless Enclave squad that's actually close to killing me. I should probably be a little more careful. I'm, of course, over encumbered. Why do I have 33 frag mines? That's not good or normal. That's not what I meant to ingest. I should probably not have the mines equipped. That's probably dumb. That's just something I need to sell later because there's a lot of them. Dog meat! Murder him, please! Eat him! Eat him! Okay, fine, I'll kill him instead. Whatever. I am now over encumbered. What can I drop? One of those. I didn't mean to pick that up. Was that an incinerator, though? Oh, okay. Well, we can repair those together. Perfect. Another rad squirrel. Jesus Christ. It's like 20 of them in this walk. I think that just dogs have always been sort of an American thing. That Americans tend to be very loving of dogs. I guess it's just been our thing, because like... And I even feel like it's a pretty heavily European thing. From the one time I got to go to France, it seemed like there was a lot of love of dogs. So I don't know, actually. My name is Mayo and Little Adventures of My Asshole. Nicely done. No! No, 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 no. I don't want a death claw right now. Death claws are terrifying as all hell. What are they? A mixture of a lobster and a crab? Or something really weird like that? There's some really weird... Why is there two of them? Well, that's about the last thing I needed to have happen today. Why are there two of them? Dogmeat is not surviving this fight, I can already tell. Okay, he actually did somehow. He only had half of his health left, but okay. Those aren't even worth much. Thank you for that heart attack game. I really appreciate that. 2 freaking death claws at once, because that's exactly how I wanted to have things happen today. Jeez, why 2 of them at once? It's just... I don't need that today. It's been a good day, and I didn't want to have something like that happen. I will say, compared to a lot of my playthroughs, this has not been a very good one in terms of things happening to me randomly. I've had a lot of bad luck with stuff happening. With just, like, random stuff coming and trying to kill me. I have not had good luck with this run. They are, because I wasn't expecting 2 of them to be there at once. And because also they're like the most dangerous creature in the game, or one of the most. I don't have a dart gun yet, so I don't have an easy way to deal with them. I need to build a dart gun at some point. I need the schematics for it, though. But they're terrifying because, like, they kill you in, like, 3 hits. They're one of the most dangerous enemies in the franchise. I guess one could argue maybe that the albino rad scorpions, the superhuman overlords, or the feral ghoul reavers are worse in this game. But the death claws are up there. They're dangerous. They're deadly. They're not fun to deal with. And here is the Republic of Dave. Which is basically a dictatorship.
Stop right there, Miss.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. What is this place?
This is the Republic of Dave. Duh. Okay, I'll take... Okay.
Sounds good. I will meet with your random president person. It looks like it's a fairly safe place. Come on, kid. Can't you walk any faster? There is a Deathclaw-related recipe in the Fallout cookbook. I believe it is the Deathclaw omelet. But I believe it's actually a thing. Maybe someday, because I don't know if that's the hardest recipe in the book by any means, but it is in, like, the easiest. And as you guys have probably been able to tell, I'm not the best at cooking.
Man, the ramen smell off.
I have not had the best of luck with some of my recipes and knowing exactly what to do with stuff. And it makes for fun videos, so it's okay. I enjoy terrible cooking like a horrible person because it can be funny to watch.
I am Dave. Now.
I am an ambassador.
You are? Excellent. If the people of the wasteland are generous.
You might decide to annex them. Okay. Do you know someone named Crowley?
Before the people elected me president, we were part of...
what happened at the fort?
Including Crowley. The rest...
Crowley is alive.
Alive? I always wondered. Would you consider taking him...
I will do that.
With only...
That would be a very strategic move. We're going to be the nice way about this for now. I think there's a miscellaneous quest you can do here, but I'm not going to bother with it. Yeah, South Park The Fractured Butthole, that's a fun game. Stick of Truth is more fun, though. I personally preferred Stick of Truth. Maybe it's because I was a massive South Park fan up until the last couple seasons, when they took the more serialized pattern. But before that, South Park was like one of my favorite shows, and I loved the Stick of Truth. It's so horribly inappropriate. It's like, it's beyond where the show has gone at times. But it's so fun to play. And it's great for any fan of the series. Oh yeah, Punch Time Explosion XL. I don't know too much about that one. I think that's like a medium difficulty plat. Because the South Park games are both a 3 out of 10. They're not particularly hard, but they require just a little bit of effort and a little bit of time, but not much. Like, Stick of Truth is easy because you can play it on easy, but it has a lot of missable stuff. Fractured Butthole, you have to play, but that's about it. Everything else is pretty easy about it. Okay, Crowley, you here?
How's it going?
He is. Okay. So we're going to save here in case things go badly. Because I want to do this the proper way and then get his keys so we can steal the superior gear out of the vault if I ever want to go there. And it's not a vault, but you get what I mean.
Are they all dead yet?
Dukov is dead.
Excellent. Here's your...
Alright, so that's 3 of them dead. Let's save again, because we completed that. Because speech challenges in this game are not based on your speech skill. They're based on pure random luck. Random chance. Chance time. Speaking of that, I got 4 more entire games of Mario Party I still need to edit and upload. They're on the old camera, unfortunately.
You're lying.
Okay, so we gotta reload the save there, because, no, don't save, so unfortunately, the speech challenge failed. We had a 50-50 shot, so it's okay. No, it's kind of funny, because me, him, and a couple of our other friends might try to do a podcast around Memorial Day for the channel.
Are they all...
That'd be quite fun, something we haven't done before.
You're lying.
Oh, come on! Now, come on, Mr. Crowley. You can be reasonable here, right? That's a 50-50 shot. 2 failures in a row is low. It's not particularly accurate. It should be 1 in every 2 chances should succeed. We want you to be happy so we get the maximum reward out of the quest.
You're lying.
Okay, why are you being such a dick today? You aren't usually this tough to deal with. That was my controller hitting my pop mic. My pop filter thing. Not mic, but pop filter. Come on now, Mr. Crowley. You got to be reasonable here, buddy. We're not going to murder everyone that you say we should murder just because you think they're ghoul haters.
You're lying. I'll bet you didn't have...
God, what is with this? Like, that low level of luck? 50% chance failed 3 or 4 times in a row? That's weird because it's based on luck in this game, not on actual speech skill. I mean, your actual speech skill makes a difference, but let's walk in and out of the building real quick and see if that fixes. Just want the maximum possible reward out of this.
Are they all dead? You're lying.
Jeez, okay, it's not gonna do that for me. I guess I'm not gonna win it.
I'll pay you for this. Right. Well, they may not all be.
Okay, you're gonna be a dick to me, so I'm gonna take those keys back. And I'm gonna kill you with a nice, ironic headshot. He ran away! What?
Where's that damn?
Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is, okay. I haven't seen that happen before. I'm gonna need those keys back.
You killed him.
I mean, he's not really a human being, he's a ghoul, but you get what I mean. Okay, so we need to avoid this area for 3 days after this event in order to stay safe. Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. We're going to run away. And because in Fallout 3, for some reason, avoiding an area for 3 days stopped them from going after you. It was weird. It makes no sense compared to the other Fallout games, but it's actually a thing in this game, so I guess okay. I mean, if they don't attack us, that's great. I don't know if I'll ever go to the fort, because that requires a bit of effort. Where is it even at? Up here? That's Vault 792. Canterbury Commons. We need to go to Canterbury Commons eventually. That's a fairly easy quest. Yeah, where is... He said it was north of Dukov's place. Not DuPont Station, but if I ever want to go there, I might need to look at it in a video to see exactly where it is. Oh, Oasis, there's a quest up there. A little out of the way, though. Oh, there it is, Fort Constantine. Perfect. It's actually very near the train tunnel. Okay, that's good to know. So let's see if we can enslave Flack, because I'll give it a try, but like I said, I'll put it on a separate save file in case it goes horribly wrong. Because I don't trust this game. Because I've had weird issues with this quest before, so want to be careful, you know. Nothing to jeopardize this run. Because watch me get to level 30 in soft lock because I did something wrong. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. That's my luck with gaming. We're going to go to Moira first, though. I need to trade some supplies. Then I need to go pick up the Mesmetron so we can try to do this quest.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, that's Lucas Sim's son. We don't know who the mother is. Or do we? I don't actually know. It's been a long time. Look at all these grenades and stuff. Why do I have this many of them? Why do I have 30 frag mines? That's insane. Even by buying all the stim packs she has. Honestly, why not purchase everything I can off of her? With that much extra gear. I have some stuff to drop off at home, too. Wow, okay, I had more than I expected I would have. Sell some more of those. Perfect.
Good hunting.
God, where did I get that many of them at? I'm honestly curious how I got that many. Were there that many in the supply crates I grabbed in the previous quest? I didn't think there were that many. I knew there were a good number of them, but not that many. Reload the sniper rifle in case we get the unique one. Was it the Gobi campaign? No, wait, that's Fallout New Vegas. I don't know why I'm thinking of that, because that's the New Vegas unique weapon. And that's like one of the Vegas, which is a crazy thing. The Gobi campaign desert rifle, or whatever it's called.
Welcome home, sir.
Is like the best rifle in New Vegas. Alright, let's add our 2 new skill books. Dog meat. Dog meat. You're glitching the game here. Thank you, buddy. God, this game gives you a really easy way to grind for, like, caps and stuff, or a few easy ways to do it if you really wanted to. Okay, so that's done. So, oh, wait a minute, I was supposed to go grab my Mesmetron. That was the whole reason of being here, and I forgot. So I can deal with flak. And then save on alternating save files from here on out. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I do have a missile launcher. Let's get those repaired together and sell the additional one that I'll need. Because that's just a waste of space, right? Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can successfully enslave flak without breaking the game entirely. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, though. I'll be back in just a second.
Someone, please. Water. Please, God. So thirsty. I can't take it anymore. Please, help me.
Alright, I am back. Let's go deal with Flak. And hopefully not break the game entirely like I have before.
To happen in my lifetime.
Or break an
I can't
aspect
wait
of
to
the
take
game.
clean water. Hey.
I wonder if I will be able to get him in the marketplace and just sprint away. Might not be probably won't be my best idea, though. Yeah, that's quite a few people. I mean, I can get him and run away, but I'm worried that's going to screw up the store. So we're going to save this on an opposite slot in case this goes horribly wrong. Just in case, because I have had issues with this quest before. Why do I have this many save files for my character? It's surprising. I was playing this game back on 329, really? Okay, so that was like a month and a half ago. That was like a month and a week ago. I don't know why I said month and a half, but so we're gonna stun him, and then we're gonna run the hell away.
Sure.
And try not to die in the process. Everyone hates us now. Great. We'll wait 3 days before we ever try to go back to Rivet City. Because they will try to kill us if we don't. It's great if we can finish this, because that would actually be a good XP boost.
Hey!
Rivet City hates us temporarily. They'll like us again after 3 days, but we gotta wait. And it's a quest. It's an easy enough quest for what it is. I mean, Fallout 3 is a comparatively easy game in the franchise. I mean, you can do everything on very easy, and then the game itself is pretty easy to exploit at times, like with stuff like this. So if we wait 3 days, they should forgive all of our crimes and be happy again. But we made an alternative save in case things go horribly wrong. We shall see. It's been a while. Alright, we'll wait 2 more days, and that should fix it. So those of you that read the entitled parent subreddits, you know how everyone names their entitled parent Karen? Well, I'm currently talking to a Karen for my grad school applications. Like, not an entitled parent Karen, but someone actually named Karen. I feel kind of sorry for her because it's like, that name has now become so synonymous with entitled parent stories in the last couple months. I feel sorry for her because, like, she does not seem like an entitled parent at all. She does not seem at all that way from when I've talked to her. But yeah, it's like everyone names their entitled parent Karen, and the person I'm talking to again to grad school is named Karen. That's rough. It's quite rough. What made people decide on Karen as being the name of entitled parents? I don't know, I guess just it was a thing, a random thing, I guess.
Please, do you have any water? I've been drinking this.
I'm sorry, I don't have any with me right now, man. I'd like to give you some for the karma boost. And Rivet City has forgiven my sins. Let's jump off of here and grab the supplies. Oh, wait, I already went to these. Okay, I don't ever remember doing it. I think that's someone I was going to boost a game with. Okay, actually, before I do this, before I go back to them, I want to check and see if I can still hit the store properly. Because if so, then we didn't run into any issues. If we can't go to the store proper, then we ran into a bit of a problem. Because I have run into this issue before where I couldn't really use Flak and Shrapnel's store properly after finishing this quest. I don't know why it is. It's just a weird issue I've run into in the past.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for...
Oh great, the game's gonna friggin' crash on me. If it does, I'm not even sure I want to keep going tonight. As we've been going for a solid 3 hours, and... yeah, guys, I think we've got a crash here. Well, as much as I'd like to know the mystery of what's going to happen... oh, wait, no, it worked! Oh, thank God.
I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Fantastic. I thought for sure we were screwed there. Yeah, but Flak isn't here. Okay, so... it actually does kind of screw up if you... or Shrapnel, I mean. Shrapnel's not here. Obviously, Flak's not going to be here.
Yes.
Okay, let's wait another day and see if he shows up. Actually, this might make him be pissed off at me for being here overnight. Game has some weird interactions. Well, I'm used to the game crashing because usually if it sort of locks up like that for more than 10 seconds, it's a crash. If you get lucky, it decides to be nice and not. But it happens quite often, so it's something I'm kind of used to.
I'm looking for trouble. I'm on duty. Make it quick.
Never mind. Yeah, Flak isn't here, so that is kind of an issue between if you do this quest this way. I'm gonna go see if I can find him on the ship, but wow, okay, so that is kind of an issue regardless. Oh, I think I just heard someone going up the street like an asshole in their revving up motorbike or whatever you want to call it. I hear that so often now, I don't even care anymore. It wasn't even that uncommon back home, so I can't complain. Well, I can't complain because it's an asshole move. But there's nothing we can do about it. Cincinnati's not going to do anything about it. My hometown's not going to do anything. No one's going to do anything about asshole motorcycles being obnoxious as possible.
Hello, mister.
Good to see you.
It's just a thing. It seems to be their only goal in life, in all honesty. I loved when South Park made fun of them, and that was actually a really good episode. It's not this floor. Because, yeah, South Park made a whole episode about the assholes on motorcycles that try to be as loud and obnoxious as possible.
Why don't you look where you're going?
And that episode was actually hilarious.
No problems to report, I assume?
Because it was basically like, the kids in South Park get so annoyed at it that they start painting the word fag everywhere to refer to them. Now, this was back in, like, 2005, so back when it was actually a word. Nowadays, if you say it, it's so politically incorrect that you're to be crucified for it. But back in the day, they did that, and it was like, they called them all fags, and it got the school annoyed at first, but then they realized what the kids were referring to, and all the gays in Colorado create the Gays Against Fags Alliance, or whatever it was. It was so random, but it was actually really funny. I mean, South Park used to be so good, and then it really dropped off when they switched to that serialized format. Now, they kind of fixed it recently with making it more, back to more normal with a few minor plot points going over the season. But it was better as a show when it wasn't serialized. Because the serialized format it doesn't work for South Park. Just the way the show is designed, it doesn't really work for South Park. And I want South Park to succeed. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. But there are just issues with it that, in that new version of it, that don't really work that well.
Everything looks okay here. Don't even think of breaking into that.
Wait, what? I have to pick the door to the market? So it looks like this enslaving flak does definitely screw up the game. Because it makes you not be able to shop from there anymore. And they're the best weapons dealer. They're the only ones that sell certain items like BBs and mini nukes. So it's not really a quest I want to do personally. Because it just runs too much of a risk of messing up your game and getting you less access to items. I don't know why that is, though. You would think that wouldn't be an issue. Like, you would think that's something that wouldn't be, like, an issue with the game, but it is. And I don't even know where Flak is anymore.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
I don't know. Did I run into a glitch with that he won't, like, spawn anywhere? We got a lot of levels left to go, so we got a long way to go with this game. Because we're only like level 17. We gotta get to level 30 before we can really even forward the story. Which is why we gotta do point lookout and side quests first. Because we can't go into the current mission until we're level 30. We also can't go into trouble on the home front until we're level 30. Because of the... Well, or because of the bobblehead.
Yes?
Yeah, he's still not there. Wow, that is really, really messed up. That seems like it's more of a glitch than anything, that you can no longer use their store at all if you enslave Flack. Man, we're at 20 hours already, wow. And that clock is also an hour behind, by the way. That's really unfortunate, actually. That's really dumb, though. Like, you should still be able to use the store, even if you enslave him. But we're not going to bother with that now, because that seems to be an issue. So we got those, and we have Riley's Rangers. Let's go work on those. That's the giant ant quest. That's a simple enough quest. It can be a little tricky at times, but whatever. I can deal with it.
Everything looks up.
Don't worry, security. At this point, I have not killed anyone, so you don't have to worry. And speaking of this, let's up the difficulty. And that'll speed up our XP gain a little bit. It's very hard should up the XP that we get in this game. It's not like the other ones that don't. Alright, let's head to Grey Ditch to deal with lots of giant mutated ants. Because... logic. Small guns determines your effectiveness with certain weapons, including the BB gun. Right. And maybe it increases it from 1 damage to 2 damage per shot. Like using the damn fork in Skyrim. It does 1 damage per hit, apparently. Speaking of that, Min Squad, do a black powder only run of Fallout 76. A Patriot run of Fallout 76, based on the Patriot movie of only black powder weapons. That would actually be hilarious to see someone try that. In fact, it would probably end horribly, because black powder weapons are uncommon and not that effective. Alright, we have entered Grey Ditch. We have to kill fire ants. Fire ants in your pants! They make the game crash. They did in my Let's Play. See if they make the game crash here. Given that I've already pulled my no-death run before this, and I will never do it again, most likely. So the city has been overrun with giant ants in my pants. Isn't that a board game? Or like, not really board, but just like, kind of board game? Like, where you drop fake ants in a giant pair of pants and see what happens. I feel like that's a thing. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't even know at this point. Because I feel like that's an actual thing. Oh, I got some kind of password. Okay, well that clearly doesn't help. So, do you have anything here? Apparently not, so this room is pointless. Unless I have something else that I don't have. There's a giant fire ant. God, I'm pretty sure during my Let's Play... I think my Let's Play went a lot better than this, because I had, like... by the end of the Let's Play, I had over 20,000 caps and 500 skin packs. By the end of the Let's Play. Now, I was never inebriated at any point during said Let's Play. Someone could say that was probably a bit of an effect on it. You never know, you know? I love how fire ants of the future are gonna evolve enough to shoot fire out like this. It's actually quite terrifying to think of, that we're gonna be dealing with this a couple hundred years in the future. That ants will have evolved this far to actually shoot fire at us. It's scary to think of because I don't want to deal with that in real life. It seems quite dangerous. Anything in the Nuka-Cola machine, 2 colas. Turning into ice cold Nuka-Colas is always fun. Alright, we told Brian to hide inside one of the shelters. Well, it seems to have worked pretty well for him.
Come on, tell. There. Besides me and my papa,
there was a doctor and other family.
My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna.
Shoot for the antenna, okay. Alright, just hide there, kid. We don't want you to die. I mean, kids can't die in this game, still. Lots of fire ants in my pants here today. I feel like that could be a terrible "that's what she said" joke. Oh, we're actually very close to level 18. A little low on health, though. God, I love the 8 through 21. It may very well be the best energy weapon in Fallout 3. Because, I mean, the Gauss rifle has that knockback effect and it's more damaging per shot. But come on now, this thing's pretty epic. Semi-automatic, 12 round, very, very high damage. It's a pretty good weapon. Alright, so we gotta help Brian here. Let's eat a couple ant meats. Save the Nuka-Cola so I can put them in for ice cold Nuka-Cola later because it heals you more. There's quite a few ants here, as to be expected, I guess. Man, dog meat's just taking the fire breathing like a champ. Because again, that's apparently what we're going to be dealing with 100 years from now, is ants that are this big that can breathe fire. I'm not looking forward to that because that's actually terrifying. That's like a bunch of spiders invading, but it's ants that can literally breathe fire. Which is honestly terrifying if that were to be a thing. Again, like we were talking about yesterday, I'd rather have the zombie apocalypse because that's something where we as gamers are ready for. Would probably get through or have a better chance of surviving. Okay, I think this quest puts you up against not an alien, but an ant queen. Oh, that's an enemy, isn't it? Yep, it is. Yeah, I think this one puts you up against a queen at the end. That is burning me really badly. I didn't mean to take that. I didn't mean to take that. Wrong buttons hit. Oh well, it's a pound off of my weight. And we got him. Thank you, dog meat. Alright, let's go to their home. Guess you sleep for your own good. I'm getting tired too. I probably won't stream for too much longer tonight. I really shouldn't be so tired. It's not that late. It's only like 11 o'clock and I don't have... For once in my life, I don't have work tomorrow. And once I get back from my vacation, I'm going to start looking for a new job. That Monday after I get back, but need a little bit of time to try to refresh myself a little bit. And then work on my book as well, because that's making progress, and I've seen some success with writing recently with my, like, trophy guides and stuff. It makes me think, you know, maybe that's an option. Maybe. I mean, there's no guarantee, but maybe. Be a hell of a lot better than what I'm currently stuck in. Eating squirrel stew. Playing old video games that not a lot of people seem to care about. I mean, that's not entirely true because this game is loved, but you get what I mean. I love how the house designs are so heavily reused. It's like the houses I make in Minecraft that are all like the same. So, what was the point of coming in here? A key, maybe? Yeah, I think that was it. So we need to go talk to Brian again.
What's this funny suction hose for?
I'm pretty sure that's an air tube.
Come on, tell me all.
I have some bad news. Well, what do you think? So now we need to remove the source of the fire ants. Fire ants in your pants. They make the game freeze frame. We've killed most of them. There shouldn't be that many left. So you guys think I managed to avoid pissing off my neighbors tonight by not being too loud or anything? I think I did. I feel like I was pretty calm tonight. Which that tends to happen more if you're playing a game you enjoy. And not hating life. And we're so close to level 18 as well. I just don't know if I'm quite going to hit it today. Alright, so I think for this we gotta go with the metro. Lots of fire ants in my pants. Fire ants in the pants are not a good thing, especially when they're fire ant warriors. I don't know what that fire ant nectar even did, but I just took it. Maybe that could be a creepypasta. What happens when you take the fire ant nectar in Fallout 3? It turns into a ritual. But I enjoy writing, so maybe I could actually write some ritual pastas someday. Might be kind of fun, you never know. Is it in the subway? I can't even remember, honestly. Like, why are some of these things not showing up on the map like they usually do? Because I could have sworn this showed up on the map. Because it doesn't. That's really weird. That seems like it's glitching out or something. I don't have a clear shot of him. Now I do. Alright, that one's dead. Alright guys, once I kill this one, I think I'm going to call it a night because I'm kind of tired. This was a pretty good stream. We made some decent progress in the game. We finished the pit, leveled up once or twice. I'll be getting this done eventually. I mean, it's taken a little longer maybe than I expected. We're at 20 plus hours, but someday, you know, in the near future, we'll be getting done. So over the next, like, week and a half, there will not be any streams. It'll just be some pre-recorded videos going up on a time delay. I'm gonna kill this ant, though, because he's causing some problems. And we got him. Good boy, dog meat. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm getting pretty tired, though. So, next time, in part, it'll be 7 by that point. We will be continuing on with Fallout 3 at some point. I mean, it might not be it probably won't be the next stream. Because I have many, many games to work on. Many games to boost as well that I want to start working on. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will have videos going up while I'm gone, but my next live stream will be in about 2 weeks. But I will be vlogging my trip for videos when I get back, so hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and see you guys in a couple weeks for live videos, and next week for random uploaded trophy videos. Spyro videos, actually.